Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is actually my video for the first part of the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 7 reunion. Now, let's just go into this. I'm going to tell you from the door, Cynthia, I love what that goddamn stupid ass Cynthia got on. Her top, just enough titty. Just enough décolleté, and then the skirt. I can't wait to see her standing up so I can actually see what it is that she actually has. I love it. I love the silhouette of it that I can see so far with her sitting down. Her hair is an absolute mess. It is a mess. Even when they showed it, when she was back there getting it done, it was just, it's dry. It's dry as hell. And the weave is shiny. And the colored weave is shiny. The other hair is dry. It's a mess. That's fucked up. That's not cute at all. That looks like a wig that's been in a bag for quite some time. I'm not here for it at all. Nene looks better than she's looked all season. I love everything she has on. From her shoes to the pencil leg pants, capris. And the top and her hair is sharp to me. I don't know. She's probably using some of the people who are on Broadway. They probably said, girl, if you don't sit down and let us fix that damn hair you got. Because she had on the worst of what Miss Kim's wig store had to offer this season. The wig that she has, I think, is so absolutely sharp. It looks so good on her. She looks the best that I've seen her in the last 12 months, honestly. I think she looks really, really good, and I love the shoe. I always love her shoes most of the time, but I love the shoe. Nene looks really good. She really, really does. Porsha looks like she came to clean up when this reunion's over. She got all that motherfucking fabric trailing behind her. You know, that's the drapes. She drying them. Hanging off the back of that dumbass dress. And the dress, you got all of this fabric all over the floor, but you don't have enough of the top part to cover your titty. Again, every time I've seen her this season, she's looked like a whore. It's just a whorish type of style. I don't know what it's all about. Every time, all through this, every time she sat down, I felt like I could smell her pussy when she walks by or she's sitting by you because her skirts are so goddamn short. And then, you know, now you got this gown on and I'm afraid to walk past you because I feel like I might get squirted with milk in my eye because half of your titty is exposed. She just looks ridiculous. Her hair is a fucking mess. That wig is very thick and very old style. It's very Morticia Addams, and I hate it. Hate it. Thick. Dyed black. I mean, it just looks vampish. I just don't care for it. The makeup is horrible. Her makeup's not good. She don't look good at all. And she usually looks good. Like, she usually has her little hair and her little things be together. She don't look good at all. She look like she did that shit herself. I don't like it. And the dress is stupid. It really is. It's stupid. The fabric hanging off the back doesn't even match with the dress. That's some fucked up shit. That ain't no couture. That's some bullshit. Let's see. Kandi's dress is too tight. And the bottom of it looks old. It's a dress that I think should have been cut off at the knee and been a straight fit skirt. And it probably needs to be like 3-4 sizes bigger. Because it's just squeezing her. Her weave is too thick. If you look at when she turned to the side, her fucking weave is sitting this far out from her head. Who the fuck told you that was fashionable? You look crazy. You look crazy. Too much. It's too much. Who else we got? Phaedra just looks okay. There's no read on Phaedra. Phaedra's face, her face and hair, flawless. Flawless. That makeup, flawless. Her face is dusted. But her dress, Just there. It's just a white dress. It did knock me out. So, honestly, Nene and Cynthia are really sitting on this stage at this point. Kenya. I'm just going to ask a question. When did it become fashionable to wear a $500 knockoff of a $10,000 or $20,000 gown that Beyonce wore to an award show, and you come to a reunion show with a $500 knockoff that your girlfriend in your neighborhood made? And I'm going to leave it right there. She looks ridiculous. Who does that? Who does that? If we were going to the prom, girl, kudos, honey. But we're not going to the prom, honey. You think you're a big star. So why the fuck are you wearing a knockoff? A knockoff. You'd have did better to get Beyonce's gown and try to squeeze into it. And they'd just say, bitch, you copied. You could have just said, oh, I was paying homage to her. But to have a knockoff, and then it wasn't even done all that well. The hemline is a little fucked up. Now, wrong answer. I didn't like it. She looks ridiculous sitting over there. Anyway, so let's just go into this mess. Because again, too many episodes. There were too many. This has been the season for like everybody where I just got tired of watching. Literally. Love and Hip Hop, New York, I just got tired of watching. R&B Divas LA, tired of watching. These motherfuckers here, literally just got tired of watching. I didn't even give a fuck what happened. Like, I don't even care. It just got to be too much. It was just an overload of nothing. You know, if they really grabbed all the content from this season of Real Housewives of Atlanta, it would be the content that was worth watching. 5 episodes. And the rest of that mess could have been scrapped. Honestly. It just got old. Very, very old. Kandi fucking hates to be wrong. She really does. She hates to be wrong. The one thing that I was happy about is that I guess it's some clarity, because she's kind of feeling like Phaedra was talking about her. And Nene and Phaedra kind of cleared that up, where they were telling her, no. She said she missed you, but she never was actually like talking about you. So I was kind of glad they got that out, got that out of the way, because their friendship, I believe, could be saved, because there's a lot of misunderstanding. Those two were actually friends. If Kandi doesn't decide to be a jackass, her and Phaedra could fix what they had going on. I believe they could fix what it is. But it's, Kandi has a lot of hater and a lot of teenage girl stuff going on. She's really swole about the fact that Phaedra is friends with Nene. It's like, girl, she could be friends with 2 people. You need to let that go. You need to just let that go. Because she wasn't even trying to receive it. When they were telling her at first, like, no, she never talked about you like that. You know what I mean? And she just was not buying it. She wasn't buying it. But I believe it. I don't believe that Phaedra actually talked about Kandi. I don't believe Phaedra shared any of Kandi's business with Nene. I believe she did share with Nene and Porsha that Kandi hadn't been there for her. Yeah, so I'm kind of glad that kind of came out. I believe Kandi has a lot of displaced anger. Her anger is displaced anger. I think she's taking out a lot of stuff on, like, she's angry with Phaedra. The situation doesn't even call for anger. I think it's a spillover of some of the dumb shit that she got going on in her life, that she mad with what she should be mad with her goddamn self, It is what it is. But did you all catch when she made that comment when Nene was kind of tearing up about the whole thing about, the breakup of a marriage and the breakup of the family and how the kids get, because I thought that was pretty genuine when she was talking about how, how Brennan went through different changes when Greg left the house and everything. Now that was real. That was real Nene coming through. And that motherfucker looked over there and said, "It's great to see you get emotional." That was just as cold-hearted. That screamed Little Joyce. It really did. Little Joyce. I don't know that Kandi. Kandi, she's interesting. She's an interesting number. She really, really is. Nothing really else was actually popping out that was really going on. Claudia was getting on my nerves. On my nerves. All she did was browbeat folks. She just has it in for Porsha. She really has it in for Porsha. I just don't understand. I don't understand what the whole thing about taking Porsha's peach. The bitch was in every goddamn episode, so I just didn't get it. They just fucked with her money is all they did. But Claudia, did I miss it? Or Claudia don't really need to be there. We hated her. Like, I hated her. She got on my nerves. Even all this dumb shit that she's doing, she's very childish with all this correcting people when they're talking and all of this stuff. Fuck you, Claudia, bitch. You know, but why are you there? I never did understand why she was there. Claudia doesn't have a husband. She hasn't had a husband. She don't even have a boyfriend. And from what I could gather, she likes pussy. So, well, why is she here, Ike? I just didn't get it. Real Housewives of Atlanta. A boyfriend is necessary, right? Why is this bitch here? You brought her in here to aggravate Porsha because that's all the fuck she did all season was aggravate people. Nene and Porsha. I don't know. The bitch has no storyline and she shouldn't be there. I don't get it. No boyfriend, no husband, no ex. Just all aggravate drunk ass bitch. Ciao, bye. Anyway, so we had that little thing. Cynthia, you still trying to play mean girl. And it's going to come to a halt. I guarantee there's 2 more episodes of this shit. I guarantee you Cynthia going to be crying before it's all over. And I can't wait. I'm so here for it. She's really trying to be all smart still. And I'm just looking at her. I said, that's going to come to a crashing halt. You're going to cry. Somebody going to make you cry. It's going to be either Phaedra or that goddamn Nene. One of them going to make you cry. And I'm here for it. I can't wait to see it. Now, this is the thing that got to me the most about this episode. Kandi, you're going on and on about Phaedra and what was wrong with Charles' friendship and all this. But see, you're still out of order. You riding in the wrong lane. You're sitting over there. You don't agree with the fact that she doesn't want to take her children to the jail. Okay. Do you think that makes you look cute? Do you think that makes you look friendly? These things I believe that you should just actually be quiet about. It's fine that you don't agree with Phaedra. That's fine. You didn't need to share that with us. You really didn't need to share that with Phaedra either. You know, Phaedra, child, leave it alone. You're at odds with her about her decision because you are a bitch that takes care of dudes. You are a bitch that runs back and forth to the jail about dick. That's your business. That's what you want to do. That don't make you right, make her wrong. And you're a friend. You need to shut up and leave it alone. That was how y'all got to start being separated. If you go back and you watch, you see them start separating because every time she came around, you want to talk about this Apollo jail thing. She didn't want to talk about that shit. You bringing in cousins and this one and that one and having them telling her what they think. And if anybody was doing talking about anybody, it was you. You had more scenes talking about Phaedra's business than Phaedra had talking about your business because Phaedra didn't even know you had any business. Phaedra didn't know your pussy was on drought. She didn't know because you didn't share that. But you was too busy talking to Todd about what she should do, talking to this one, bringing in the cousin, this, that, thing, and the other. Ain't nobody got no time for that. Ain't nobody got no time for that. And I've heard a lot of different vloggers, and they're like, she don't have to nothing. That's the part y'all not getting. She don't have to nothing. Again, it's another opinion. It's like an asshole. She don't have to do shit. You don't have to take your motherfucking babies to no jail to see no motherfucking jailbird. Whoever's in jail is in jail for shit that they did, okay? Nobody else has to suffer the consequences. They need their dad. What fucking good is he? What good is the motherfucker? To see that he look cute in an orange jumpsuit? Fuck that bullshit. Now I'm going to tell you, and I'm going from personal experience. I have a brother who has been in jail for a very long time, okay? My children have never met him. That's it. I got one brother. I have my best friend. I call my best friend my brother, but no. I have one brother. My mother has two sons. My brother has been in jail for a very long time. He has never met my children, and he won't. He will not meet my children until he steps on free land. I'm not taking my babies to the jail. I'm not. And I've gone through that. I'm not. Sorry. Is what it is. And I've had my babies for what? My oldest was 18 months when I got him, and my baby, I told he was 12 hours old, right from the hospital. They've never met their uncle. And they won't until he puts his motherfucking foot on free land. I'm not taking my babies to no goddamn jail. So this whole thing all season has been getting on my nerves. And I've been keeping quiet about it and all of that. Those are my feelings. You know, I don't even like, I used to go here and there to see it. Child, listen. That's your life. This is my life. I ain't spending my time locked behind no motherfucking gates and shit. I ain't got time for it. I don't have time for it. And no shade. Love my brother dearly. And I'll go see him. But he ain't gonna see my babies. I'm not voluntarily walking my two young black men into a jail. If you walk into a jail, it'll be for something you did. It'll be solely all the fuck about you. It won't be a decision that I made at all. There's just a few things that I just feel very comfortable with. And, you know, those were decisions I made. I don't give a fuck who doesn't agree. I don't agree with it. I'm not going to have it. Period. No jail time and no two daddies. We're not playing that game either. I will not run around dating and talk about my kids got two dads. Well, that gets me in trouble a lot of times with the LGBT community, and that's fine. I have no problem with that. But nobody has two dads and nobody has two moms, and I'm not playing that game. You learn that outside. You learn that shit outside. You're not going to learn it inside from me. No. Sorry. Been celibate. It's what, 12 years now. 12 years. And I'm always told, you got to go and get you something. No, I ain't got to go get me nothing. I ain't got to go get me nothing. Ain't no two dads. And ain't no two moms. You get one of each. And then if you fuck up, well, no, if they fuck up, then you get an extra one. That's what I am. I'm the extra one. I ain't coming with nothing else extra. No damn two dads and two moms. They got enough issues. To be adopted is enough issues. They don't need these adult issues dropped on top of their shit. Going to see a motherfucker in jail. No. I just don't get it. They've got to have their dad. Why? What do daddy got? An hour before he got to go back? What you learn in an hour from your dad before he go back with his orange jumpsuit on? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. And, hey, go on down there in them comments and y'all can eat it up, tear it up. You can tear me up. It's cool. It's cool, but I've been doing this for a very long time. My feelings about that, I can tell you right now, are not going to change. Dawntre and Trayvon ain't been to no jail and ain't going to no jail unless it's some shit that they done did. And they already know and they already been taught. If you fuck up and get your ass to that jail, guess who ain't coming to get you? You'll be the fuck there. You'll be there. Because you do better. You do better. But I'm not going to voluntarily introduce them to how it works. Fuck no. Sorry. Anyway, so I just think, that Kandi need to leave that alone. Because we all know that bitch don't make all the best decisions. She's a dick-hungry pig. You know, which that's her. You know, she'll drag you into jail, sneak you over the motherfucking fence, and tell you don't worry about the little shock just to get some dick, because that's just who she seems to be. But anyway, with that, this is what I gathered on the first part of this reunion. We're going to keep on hanging out and seeing what they say. All right, y'all. Don't be mad at me. Not long, anyway, if you're mad about it. Put it on down there in them comments. I'd love to read it to see what you guys have to say. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys. Yes, I'm sorry. One more thing. One more thing before I go. This whole little situation with Phaedra and Kenya, I am so not surprised that by the time they got to the reunion, we were done with the truce. There's never going to be an actual truce between them two. Phaedra, I think, in a lot of ways, we think a lot on some things, which is crazy because she's kind of weird, but that whole cheating thing, I don't think, she's never going to forgive that girl. Not 100%. She's not. She's not. She doesn't believe, like I'm telling you all, I've said it from the beginning. I don't believe that there was nothing between Phaedra and Apollo. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not buying it. There was something. Somebody did licky, licky, sticky, sticky, sucky, sucky, something. Somebody did something. And it just don't sit right with me. It really doesn't. It doesn't. I don't. And no matter how hard I try, I just say, something ain't right. And then just the disrespect of it all. You know, anytime she thinks about or sees that footage, it's going to take her right back to where she was. She's never going to befriend Kenya. So I was not surprised at all, and I really did chuckle when she told her, honey, you are amongst good company. There's lots of whores in the back. It didn't surprise me. It really didn't that they would go right back to that. But remember, you know, Kenya flip-flops around too. Kenya's be saying smart shit about Phaedra. They ain't never going to be friends, baby. That yellow dick got them in an uproar. There ain't going to be no truce. Sorry. Not at all. Disrespectful bitch. Yellow dick. Wife equals turmoil. Period. They can stop trying. They can stop trying. All right. So now on that, thumbs up or thumbs down. You guys know how that works. I will catch y'all next week when we come out with the next part of this shit here. All right, guys. Bye.